Okay, sports fans, got my Elmer's glue. I got my brush from earlier. It's going to have a little bit of black in it, but I think it'll be fine. Just going to pour out, since we're going to paint over this anyways. I'm just trying to roll it on instead of using a brush. And I got my sand over here, my dry sand. And I'm going to start rolling my glue out. Be shy with the glue. I think it's like $10, $15 for a gallon of glue. It's pretty cheap. Just getting it up to the edges really good. But this rolling is actually working pretty doggone good. It's the first time I've tried using a roller. Getting it all the way up to the edges. Then I got myself a, I guess you'd call it a colander, and I'm gonna sprinkle the sand on just real quickly here to kind of show you how I'm gonna do this. It's kind of a new technique I'm using. This also keeps all the little clumps and things out of it. You don't want to knock this off until it's dry, because some of that glue will sift through the sand, and ultimately what we're trying to do here is get it so that the board has some texture to it, right? And like so, we'll go it up to the edges, nice. I'm not worrying about getting, you're not going to get a whole lot on the floor. We'll just sweep that up later with the Dyson. And that way, you get all the junk out of there, the little aggregate, little bits of stuff that have gotten into the sand. Dump that out. Go up here and get me another scoop of sand. Oop. I'm a little ahead of myself there. And kind of get it up to the edges here. Like I said, we'll knock some of this excess sand off later. We're going to actually we'll smooth it out by hand a little bit, and then I'll spray some watered down wet glue on there too to get it to hold down really nice. And that's basically it. We'll keep working our way around. Okay, we're back, sports fans. I got the sand on. I got my watered down glue. I can say about that much glue, the rest water. And I use really warm water. And you can see you get it on a fine mist. And just get it all wet. Again, this is just to create texture to the board. Because we're going to end up painting over this too. So. Nice and wet. It helps hold the sand down. So. That's how you do it. Alright, I'm back, guys. Change of plan. You know, this is coming out so nice, and this is has been such a great tool for spreading that sand. I'm gonna skip the step with doing the paint, because this is setting up so nice. I'm just gonna go right to the turf. So I got my blended turf I was telling you about in the other video. I've got this awesome tool here, a sieve. I'm gonna put turf in here. Do it over here so we can serve it. I'm going to start dusting the turf on. It's giving it a really nice, realistic look. I'm really impressed with it so far. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and dust the board just like that. I've got plenty of blended turf, and then I'm going to wet it down again with this and let it dry really thoroughly. And you know, sometimes that happens, guys. I have a plan, and once I get into the project, you know, change it up if it looks like it's going to work this way with skipping a step. I think it's gonna be just beautiful, because this tool right here spread the sand so evenly and so smoothly that this board's just gonna play great. So I'm just gonna go with it. All right, you can see how this is just what an amazing effect. I can't say enough about this tool. You gotta get one. You know, I'm sure you can get it. I swiped it out of my kitchen. It's a stainless steel sieve, you know, that you use in a kitchen. This is amazing. It really spreads stuff so smoothly. It's made this go so quick. I've done all this in an hour. I've spread the glue, the sand, and the flocking, and I'm going to go with just another coat of watered down white glue, just to make sure everything is nice and flat and firm. And we're going to let this board dry good, and it'll be ready to play on.